Lightning round. Now look at this one from Barstool Sports. A Nigerian official was in court for missing funds, so he decided to fake faint when being questioned. What a move. And I saw this live. Well, not live, but I've seen the video. And if you've seen the video, you know what I'm talking about. The dude is literally faking it, and he's got his eyes open the whole time. And you see his eyes right there? His eyes are open the whole time. And then he's blinking too. Like he's looking down and he's blinking. And then someone grabs his face, and I'll see if I can't post the photo. I can't post the video, but I'll show you the photo. Someone grabs his face and they fucking put their thumbs all the way in his mouth. And they were like, It was so fucking crazy. Okay, next. Oh, and there it is right there. 50 Cent calls former Power producer Randall Emmett Little Harvey following sexual misconduct allegations. Yeah, and he looks like him too. He looks exactly like him. Watch. Okay, let's go right here. Harvey Weinstein. Dude. Look at Harvey Weinstein and then look at this guy. They literally look exactly alike. Oh, could nobody tell? Nobody could tell that? Next. Sega is looking to adapt more video games for film and TV after the success of the Sonic movies. Really? Well, let me tell you one thing. Right there. You better make sure that they look a hell of a lot better than that, because everybody on the internet, Sega, had to come and tell your asses off because you had no idea what you were doing when you originally made Sonic. So, if you're going to make any more of those movies, and not Sonic, but if you're going to make any more animated movies into real life, you better do a better job than this bullshit. Okay? Because I remember when everybody started going off, and that's not supposed to happen. You people are professionals. You're all professionals. They probably got degrees, and they're like, they majored in computer science or some bullshit. All these people they're all professional people. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, that Sonic right there looks good. The other one looks like shit. Okay, next. If scrolling our phones in silence on opposite ends of the couch while we occasionally glance over and make kissy faces at each other until we decide it's time to take our sleep meds, damn, and crawl into bed is a cute couple thing, then yeah, I like doing cute couple things. Now, I've lived this personally, not the meds part, but I've lived this personally, and it doesn't go that way. It does not go that way. Let me tell you how it goes. You're sitting there, your girlfriend's watching her show because she always puts her show on, and ladies, you know that. If a guy doesn't let you put her show on, then the guy's an asshole. Okay, let the woman put her show on, and then you just look at your phone, and then she sees you looking at you, and she's like, "Why are you looking at your phone?" What? Yeah, like, why aren't you watching Maid? Well, why aren't you watching the show with me? Well, we've seen these already. We've already binge watched this like 4 times. Yeah, I know, but you have to watch it with me. Like, we have to be together watching it. Babe, come on. I mean, you're watching your show. I'm watching it too. You know, we've seen this 4 times. I know, but I just feel like, we're drifting apart. What are you talking about? We're sitting right next to each other. I know, but if we're drifting apart, I don't want us to break up. Break up? What the fuck? We live together. What are you talking about? Well, I know, but it's just, sometimes I think that we're like here and then we don't communicate. I'm sitting right next to you. What are you talking about? Dude, and I could just keep going. But I'm telling you, I lived this shit. I could keep going. I could just keep fucking going. Next. It's always, come on Barbie, let's go party, and never, come on Barbie, tell me about your day. Okay, that's very easy, and even ladies know this. If a guy asks you about your day, do you think he's even going to listen? And I've done it before too, with girlfriends. You're like, hey, how's it going? And then she'll start talking. Oh, well, you know what happened at work? Oh my God, Laura, like, she was being so stupid today. And then she's talking, and you're just like, oh, you know what happened at work? Like, Laura, she was being so stupid today. And you're just like, oh yeah, that's good, babe. Great. And then the worst part is when she talks about something from her job, right? And then you're like, oh, well, this is what you could do, to fix that problem. You could do this and you could do this. And then they get mad at you, bro. They get mad at you for like trying to give them a solution. And well, I just want you to hear me. I don't want you to give me a solution. I just want you to hear me out. Okay, then I won't speak. I won't say anything. I won't try and help the day. I won't, how was your day? Okay. This shit got me crying. That one's not that good. when I'm starving and they tell me, wait, let's take a picture. I've lived this, and it's one of the most annoying things ever. And when the people that take photos of their food, you know what I like to do? Right before they take the photo, I go with my fork and I fuck up all their food. I love doing that. I love doing that. When you mess up a screenshot and accidentally lock your phone and all you can see is the reflection of failure staring back at you. This happens to me on a daily basis. Daily basis, because I'm getting tabs for the show. I'm making things happen, trying to figure things out, trying to get some more Manson stuff, and then I'll do it and it'll go like that, and then the next one will go, and I'm like, okay, well, I just fucked up. Let's go do it again. Next. Girls be ignoring 6 different guys just to get ignored by the one they want. Hey, man, I don't have anything to comment on that. That's just true. And y'all ladies know it's true. Y'all ladies. And really, bro, this is for the guys out there reading that. If you want the girl you're going after, if you want her to pay more attention to you, then stop paying attention to her. Oh, that's games. Yeah, it is games. And sorry, they work. Sorry, don't pretend like y'all don't play games, ladies. You know what I'm talking about. Look, you're looking at me right now. You know what I'm talking about. You play games and you've done it before and you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, okay, then that's great. Good for you. Keep doing that. Don't play games, because it's like it's a spiral. Once you start playing games with someone, oh, I hate that. I can't stand that. Dude, and then you barely meet a girl, right? And you're talking to her, and then she doesn't answer you for 4 hours, 6 hours or 7 hours or anything, right? And then you literally see her online. Okay, fine. No big deal. I'm not gonna be a freak or anything. I really don't care. She's online. Whatever. I saw her. But then you do the same thing. Like, you haven't answered her because you're at work or something, and she's like, "Well, you're online. Why aren't you texting me back?" What? I'm at work. What are you talking about? Well, you're online. It says you're online. Look, we know what you're doing. We know what's going on. And if the guy hasn't said anything, it's because he knows the game, so he's not going to tell you. But ladies know, and that's the thing. The women that sit here watching me, the women that sit here in my subscriber group, they know. They have the balls to be able to admit, yeah, I play games. They know, and they have the balls to be able to admit it. It's none of this, oh, you played games? You played games before? Ew, that's disgusting. You're disgusting. Oh, you do realize by saying that that's a game. If you tell someone when you first meet them, do you play games? Do you play games? They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you, oh, yeah, I like to play games. I like to get your text message, and then I don't like to answer for 7 hours. No big deal. Dude, come on. But then in reality, it actually happens, and you see it happen. Let's see. Oh, this one was pretty good. Crikey. Robert Irwin, Steve Irwin's son, is a hottie in a new photo shoot. Now, this guy has a girlfriend, I believe, so I'm going to tell him, because he's a young kid, bro, you're sitting on an empire. And I think this is going to end the video. You're sitting on an empire, bro, so you need to be careful. And I know he's probably never going to hear it, but still. I need these kind of people. And I tell my sons the same thing, even though they're not old enough yet. But my oldest is old enough. He's 12. He's already old enough to where he's talking to girls. He's starting to get into the show and stuff like that. But if I had to tell this kid anything, wrap it up, all right, and be careful which women you come across. This kid has an empire waiting for him when he grows up, okay? That is something, and they'll take that from you. And ladies, I don't mean, when I say they, I don't mean you watching, because if you don't play games, that's good for you. If you don't try and exploit men, that's good for you. Oh, so when I say they'll take it from you, yes, ladies, that there are some women that they'll straight up take everything from a man that they can, and that's the truth. So don't try and play with me. Don't try and play games with me.